Rick Shiels, from Pro Shop to YouTube Pro. In the vast landscape of sports, golf has always stood apart, a game of precision, patience, and tradition. But in the digital age, one man would revolutionize how millions around the world engage this centuries-old sport. This is the story of Rick Shiels, the British golf pro who became a YouTube phenomenon and changed the face of golf media forever. Our story begins in Bolton, England, on July 3, 1986. As Margaret Thatcher's Britain wrestled with economic challenges, young Rick Shiels entered a world where golf was still largely seen as a sport for the elite. Little did anyone know that this newborn would one day democratize the sport for millions around the globe. Growing up in Bolton, a town known more for its football than its fairways, Rick's early years were typical of any British lad. But at the age of 11, a pivotal moment occurred that would set the course for the rest of his life. It was at Hart Common Golf Club in nearby West Houghton where Rick first picked up a golf club. The feeling of that first sweet stroke, the ball soaring through the air, it was a moment of pure magic that ignited a lifelong passion. As Rick honed his skills on the local links, his talent became evident. But it wasn't just his ability to hit a ball that set him apart. Even as a teenager, Rick had a way of explaining the game that made it accessible to others. His friends would often seek his advice, drawn to his clear instructions and infectious enthusiasm. Recognizing his passion and potential, Rick made the decision to turn his love for golf into a career. He enrolled at Myerscough College, earning a diploma in golf studies. It was here that Rick began to understand golf not just as a player, but as a teacher and a student of the game's rich history and complex techniques. With his diploma in hand, Rick set out to make his mark in the world of professional golf. 10 years after first picking up a club, he landed a job at the prestigious Mere Golf and Country Club in Cheshire. It was here that Rick completed his PGA training, becoming a fully qualified golf professional. The young man from Bolton was now part of an elite group, entrusted with preserving and promoting the traditions of the sport. But Rick's journey was far from over. His next move would take him to Trafford Golf Centre, where he continued to build his reputation as a skilled instructor. It was here in 2011 that Rick made a decision that would change not only his life, but the entire landscape of golf media. With the rise of social media and online video platforms, Rick saw an opportunity. Armed with nothing more than a camera, his golf expertise, and a healthy dose of Northern English charm, he started a YouTube channel. His initial goal was modest, to attract more customers to his lessons at the golf center. Little did he know that he was taking the first steps towards becoming a global golf sensation. Rick's early videos were simple affairs, equipment reviews, swing tips, and course vlogs. But what set them apart was Rick himself. Unlike the polished, often staid presenters of traditional golf media, Rick was refreshingly authentic. His down-to-earth personality, self-deprecating humor, and genuine passion for the game resonated with his viewers. He wasn't just teaching golf, he was sharing his love for the sport in a way that was accessible to everyone, from complete beginners to seasoned players. As his subscriber count grew, so did Rick's ambitions. He began to experiment with different types of content, always with the goal of making golf more appealing and accessible to a wider audience. He reviewed the latest equipment with a candor that was rare in the industry, not afraid to criticize even the biggest brands if their products didn't meet his standards. His instructional videos broke down complex techniques into simple, actionable steps that viewers could easily follow. But it was perhaps his challenge videos that truly set Rick apart. Whether he was attempting to break par with a half set of clubs or playing around with 20-year-old equipment, Rick brought an element of fun and entertainment to golf that was sorely needed. He showed that golf didn't always have to be serious. It could be a source of joy, laughter, and camaraderie. As Rick's channel grew, so did his influence in the golf world. In June 2019, he achieved a remarkable milestone. His channel became the largest golf channel on YouTube, surpassing 561,500 subscribers. It was a testament to Rick's hard work, consistency, and his ability to connect with an audience that traditional golf media had often struggled to reach. But Rick wasn't content to rest on his laurels. He continued to innovate, partnering with major brands like Nike, Garmin, and MasterCard to create engaging content. These collaborations allowed Rick to maintain his authenticity while reaching even larger audiences. He was no longer just a golf instructor, he had become a bona fide media personality. In 2019, Rick's influence extended beyond his own channel when he helped host the first YouTube Golf Day. The event brought together 44 creators with a combined following of over 19 million, raising more than £15,000 for Prostate Cancer UK. It was a powerful demonstration of the community Rick had built and the positive impact it could have. As Rick's star continued to rise, he faced new challenges. The line between being an independent content creator and a brand ambassador became increasingly blurry. In February 2021, Rick made the difficult decision to end his partnership with Nike. The sportswear giant had hoped to transition Rick to a paid-to-post model, encouraging his viewers to buy Nike apparel. But for Rick, maintaining the trust of his audience was paramount. He chose not to renew the partnership, a move that demonstrated his integrity and commitment to his followers. June 2020 marked another milestone in Rick's journey. He became the first golf vlogger to amass 1 million subscribers on YouTube. It was a testament to the seismic shift he had helped create in golf media. No longer was golf content limited to television broadcasts of professional tournaments or magazine articles. Rick had shown that there was a huge appetite for relatable, entertaining golf content that spoke to the average player. As Rick's influence grew, so did the scope of his content. His videos began to feature celebrities like Robbie Williams and Eddie Hall, bringing golf to audiences who might never have engaged with the sport otherwise. He launched a podcast, The Rick Shiels Golf Show, expanding his reach even further and providing a platform for in-depth discussions about the game. But perhaps the most significant aspect of Rick's success was how it changed perceptions of golf itself. For too long, golf had been seen as an elitist sport, inaccessible to many due to its cost and perceived stuffiness. Rick's content showed a different side of golf, one that was fun, inclusive, and open to anyone with a passion for the game. His success inspired a new generation of golf content creators, each bringing their own unique perspective to the sport. By 2024, Rick's channel had grown to over 2.75 million subscribers, a number that would have been unthinkable for a golf channel just a few years earlier. His influence extended far beyond YouTube, with Rick becoming a respected voice in the golf industry. Equipment manufacturers sought his opinions, courses vied for his attention, and millions of golfers around the world tuned in regularly for his latest videos. Rick's journey from a young golf enthusiast in Bolton to a global golf media phenomenon is more than just a success story. It's a testament to the power of passion, authenticity, and the democratizing force of digital media. Rick didn't just build a successful YouTube channel, he helped to reshape the entire golf media landscape. As we look to the future, Rick's influence on the world of golf shows no signs of waning. With new partnerships with brands like Lyle & Scott and ECCO, he continues to evolve and grow. But more than that, he continues to inspire. Every day, somewhere in the world, someone picks up a golf club for the first time because of a Rick Shiels video. Every day, a struggling golfer improves their swing thanks to one of Rick's tips. And every day, countless golfers around the world are reminded that, at its heart, golf is not just a sport, but a source of joy, challenge, and connection. From the local links of Bolton to the global stage of YouTube, Rick Shiels has transformed not just his own life, but the lives of millions of golf enthusiasts around the world. He has shown that with passion, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace new technologies, it's possible to change an entire sport for the better. In the grand tradition of golf, where respect for the past goes hand in hand with an eye towards the future, Rick Shiels stands as a bridge between the old and the new. He honors the rich history and traditions of golf while pioneering new ways to share and celebrate the sport. In doing so, he hasn't just made a name for himself, he's made golf more accessible, more enjoyable, and more relevant to a new generation of players and fans. As we reflect on Rick's journey, we're reminded of the power of dreams, the importance of authenticity, and the incredible impact one person can have when they pursue their passion with unwavering dedication. Rick Shiels may have started as just another golf pro in a small English town, but he's become so much more: a teacher, an entertainer, an innovator, and above all, a true ambassador for the sport of golf. In the ever-evolving world of sports and media, Rick Shiels' story stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of golf and the boundless possibilities of the digital age. From Pro Shop to YouTube Pro, Rick Shiels has not just changed his own life, he's changed golf itself, one video at a time. As the sun sets on another day of golfing adventures, both on the course and online, millions around the world know that tomorrow brings another opportunity to learn, laugh, and share in the joy of golf, thanks in no small part to the boy from Bolton who dared to dream big and swing even bigger. In the grand tapestry of golf history, Rick Shiels has woven a new and vibrant thread, one that connects the storied past of the sport with its dynamic and inclusive future. As long as there are golfers seeking to improve their game, laugh at their mishits, and share in the camaraderie of this great sport, Rick Shiels' influence will continue to be felt, from the most prestigious country clubs to the humblest municipal courses and everywhere in between. The story of Rick Shiels is far from over. With each new video, each new subscriber, and each new golfer inspired to pick up a club, Rick continues to write new chapters in his remarkable journey. In the world of golf, where tradition and innovation often struggle to coexist, Rick Shiels has found the perfect balance, honoring the game's rich heritage while boldly driving it into the future. As we look ahead, one thing is certain: wherever the game of golf goes next, Rick Shiels will be there, camera in hand, ready to share it with the world. And millions of us will be right there with him, clicking play, swinging our clubs, and remembering that at its heart, golf is not just a game, but a journey, one that's best enjoyed with a smile on your face and a community by your side. From the fairways of Bolton to the vast reaches of the internet, Rick Shiels has left an indelible mark on the world of golf. His story is a reminder that with passion, perseverance, and a willingness to forge new paths, it's possible to not just play the game, but to change it for the better. In the grand narrative of golf, Rick Shiels has written a chapter all on his own, and it's one that will be remembered and celebrated for years to come.